Hola, buenas tardes, buenas noches. Good evening. My name is Abelardo de la Peña Jr. I'm the Director of Marketing and Communications with La Plaza de Cultura y Artes. Welcome you to today's edition of En Casa con La Plaza. En Casa con La Plaza is our virtual programming direct from our home, in this case, my office here at La Plaza de Cultura y Artes to yours via these presentations, conversations, demonstrations, and performances. Today we have a recap of what we did, what just happened 2 short weeks ago on September 29th here at La Plaza de Cultura y Artes. It was kind of put together kind of on the fly here, so I hope you enjoy it. But before we do that, let me just give you some updates on what's happening here at La Plaza de Cultura y Artes. But I'm gonna do something. All right, here we go. All right, La Plaza de Cultura y Artes is open. We were closed today, yesterday, Indigenous Peoples Day, and today we're closed every Tuesday, but we're open Wednesday through Monday. So every day except Tuesday from 12 to 5. Weekends, we just started this last weekend. We're opening out at 10 a.m. on Saturdays and Sundays and closing at 5. The rest of the time from noon to 5, closed only on Tuesdays. Our programming is back up, of course. We were a little let's see, quiet this last weekend, but we start up again this Sunday coming up with Latina Fest. It's a partnership we do with the great folks at Latin Heat Media. And it's a vendor crafts, entertainment, empowerment for Latina women. Of course, they're Latina women. That's why they call them Latinas. Anyway, please come join. It starts at 11 through 6. You could get tickets on Eventbrite, or I'm pretty sure you could get them at the door. Let's see, what else? Well, let's just stop right there. A couple of weeks ago here at La Plaza de Cultura y Artes, what had taken months of planning, finally came through in that we hosted our annual Pobladores Awards Gala here at La Plaza de Cultura y Artes. With a glorious event that took place in 2 locations, both here at La Plaza de Cultura y Artes and across the street at our soon-to-be open La Plaza Cocina. Not only that, but we also streamed it. When we started planning, we weren't sure exactly if we were going to be able to have a live event due to health restrictions, making sure that we followed all COVID guidelines. But sure enough, so we had planned as a fallback to do it a streaming, similar to what we did last year in 2020, when it was entirely streamed on YouTube, Facebook, and on our website. So we did planning for both. We had, similar to what we've done in other years, worked with production companies, with caterers, and a small team with composed of John Echeveste, our CEO, Stephanie Loera, our Director of Special Events and Program Partnerships, Kim Chavez, our Director of Development and Membership, and myself as the core team, but also brought in other team members. But that's all behind the scenes stuff. What was important is that evening we had a live gala here at La Plaza, and we also streamed it. So I'm going to go through just rather quickly just some of the highlights that I think are cool to see, that really kind of went in a blur. It took a lot of time to get there, but a lot of us were so busy working it that evening that it kind of went as a blur. So I'm kind of remembering things that were going on during that time. So the first part, or the first thing that we did, we had a VIP reception across the street at La Plaza Village in La Plaza Cocina, which is our soon to open museum, teaching kitchen, and tiendita, small store dedicated to Mexican cuisine. We worked with Madres Oaxacan Restaurant and Mezcaleria, Ivan Vasquez, who brought over some delicious Oaxacan dishes, appetizers, and our sponsors were able to, and their guests were able to enjoy a brief, let's see, I'm gonna click on the PowerPoint here. Just a really nice event there where we got to know, reconnect, get to know a little bit about La Cocina, but more important, to start off that evening. So I'm gonna share the screen here. Not yet, not yet, not yet. Here it goes. This is complicated. Okay, here goes. This is just to show what we did across the street at La Cocina. Sharing sound, optimizing. Thanks for being patient. And here we have, oh man, to share your computer audio, please install the Zoom audio device. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, I hope you could see that. That is, nope, that's not it. Let me stop the share. Oh my gosh. Let's start the share again. This is La Cocina. Boy, you can see all the apps that I have open on all the windows. But here is La Plaza Cocina. We invited guests to come and enjoy La Plaza Cocina, just a small taste of the wonderful food by Madres Restaurant, entertainment by our good friend Jesus Martinez, along with his compañero partner and fellow guitarist, Gabriel. And here we have some of the wonderful appetizers that were brought on by Ivan Vasquez and Madre Oaxacan Restaurant. Oh, Madres has 2 locations, both in West Hollywood and in Torrance, and it's an incredible place that I know that you'll enjoy. Right after that, here people walked back across the street to La Plaza de Cultura y Artes to enjoy the rest of the reception for the, what can I call them, non-VIPs, or the people that that came later. And here I'm gonna just show, they met, registered here under the archway right there on Main Street, greeted by some staff members, including our visitor services staff. They were entertained as they came in by Mariachi Linda Mexicanas, an incredible group that played a big part in the gala later on. And silent auction, which was a completely different one, in which it was all done online. We shared the link to a bunch of people, and through our social media and our newsletter, and people that had expressed interest, and some incredible artwork that was donated, crafts, some experiences, gift baskets, and it was quite well done and really enjoyable. Here we have some people, of course, taking pictures. We had a couple places where with beautiful backgrounds. Here we have Deborah Lieberman, who's one of our board of trustees, with her companion for the evening. And they're back at La Cocina. So, all right. So we had about 300 plus guests that arrived, and of course it couldn't be done without the efforts of our staff. Here's one of the staff photograph. We all gathered together. Most of us, there were a couple missing people, but as you can see, our staff is small but mighty. So pictures were taken. Here's our board of directors, board of trustees of La Plaza de Cultura y Artes. All right, as I said, we then streamed the gala itself, and hosting our streaming was Rocio Lopez. Rocio is she's a musician, an actress, an activist, and with the help of Intangible Productions, an incredible production team, which helped put together videos and this whole streaming component, while people who attended here, our guests attended, they enjoyed each other's company and saw what was going on stage. Rocio hosted the streaming portion of the evening. So here's a brief introduction to Rocio.
I am Rocio Lopez Matthews, and we're coming to you live en vivo tonight from La Plaza de Cultura y Artes in downtown Los Angeles as we celebrate La Plaza's 10-year anniversary. ¡Ah! So exciting! Es un placer. ¡Uy! Ya están empezando.
All right, so we quickly got down to business. So as live things were going on live on stage, our Intangible Productions actually streamed it. They had 3 cameras that were capturing all the action there in the on stage, and then in between, Rocio would come in and do some commentary, interview people, high energy, and really kept things going, streaming while people were enjoying each other's company, getting to see each other after a couple, almost 2 years of not here at La Plaza de Cultura y Artes. And so then the show begins. So let's see what Rocio has to say here.
Okay, we're gonna go to the stage show now. Here's Johnny Chavestes, CEO of La Plaza.
I want to first of all assure you that this is real. This is not Zoom, okay? We're really here tonight, okay? We're back. We're back for at least one good night. So it's so great to have you here tonight, back to La Plaza for the first time on campus in almost 19 months. And it's good to see you all and have you here with us. We're all familia. I know we all know each other, and we haven't seen each other in a long time. So it's so great to have you.
And it was great to have John there on stage welcoming guests. And of course, as we do traditionally here at La Plaza, we begin with
Okay.
no, not that. We begin with recognition of where we are on native land. So yesterday, of course, was 2 days ago on Monday was Indigenous Peoples Day, and we are here because of this is their land. So here we have a tribal chief or well, here you'll see. I can't talk right now. See if I can get to the
okay.
name. Nope, that's not it. Here it goes. Let me stop the share. Let me start the share.
Aminatam na Netawan Rudy Ortega Jr. Amne Noli Ortega. Hello everyone, good evening. It's great to be here. My name is Rudy Ortega Jr. This is my son Noli Ortega. And as John said, you know, I'm acknowledging my tribe. I'm Fernandino Tatavia. I'm gonna have people who come from the village of Yah, and there are people there are called Yahavitam. And some of those folks are Gabalino people as well, which we know today as Gabalino Tongva. But I'm the tribal chairman, the tribal president of my tribe, and we want to acknowledge the ancestors of this area, and that extend throughout Los Angeles and also throughout Los Angeles County. So my son and I would like to sing a traditional song for you all, and it's a blessing song that we like to sing, and just to open up the evening. And we have multiple songs that we do when we sing these out, so we'll be honored to sing for you. Paco que ma'a, Paco que ma'a, Paco que ma'a, mena que ma'a, mena que ma'a, Paco que ma'a, Paco que ma'a, Paco que ma'a, mena que ma'a, mena que ma'a, Paco que ma'a, Paco que ma'a, Paco que ma'a, mena que ma'a, mena que ma'a, Paco que ma'a, Paco que ma'a, Paco que ma'a, mena que ma'a, mena que ma'a, Paco que ma'a, Paco que ma'a, Paco que ma'a, mena que ma'a, mena que ma'a. Thank you. a little explanation of the song. My tribe is from San Fernando. We were taken to Mission San Fernando where we were baptized, and we have the Spanish name of Fernandino, and we people of San Fernando, as we all call ourselves, Angelinos. Our traditional name is Tataviam, which is people that face the sun. And that song that we sang is similar to a village or a city that we know as Pacoima. The root word is Paco, means enter, and Kima in our language means come. So what I literally sang was everyone come in and enter this area so we could celebrate. So thank you.
And we did celebrate. Thank you so much, Rudy Ortega and his son, for sharing his song with us. The evening progressed as it's wont to, with let's see, let me go to the next slide here. And our host for the evening, or at least the MCs, were Giovanna Lara and Sid Garcia from ABC7. And so here's a taste of their introduction here.
Gracias.
Quick question for the gentleman. Be honest. Is this the first time you've worn a full suit in more than a year? It feels good to get out and about and dress like an adult instead of being in sweats and a t-shirt, right?
I kind of like the sweats and the t-shirt, though, I have to say. It was nice.
All right, well, it was nice, but this was definitely an evening of dress up, because we were in a special place in celebrating a special occasion, the annual Pobladores Award, in which we honor the people who really lead our community forward and big supporters of La Plaza. All right, so as the evening progressed, and let me try to get to this next slide without, these PowerPoints are a little too crazy sometimes. There you go. Let's go to the next one. Oh yeah, so we had, of course, other people who, our leaders, our board of trustee, President Lupe de la Cruz III, who addressed the audience. We also had a brief introduction by Antonio Villaregosa, former mayor and one of the co-chairs of the festivities. And he introduced one of the honorees. We honored the 25 of the founders of La Plaza who, through their efforts, we were celebrating our 10th anniversary, through their efforts, founded La Plaza. Years of efforts before its opening on April the 10th, and then followed by a public opening on the 16th of 2011. And so we recognized 3 of the most important co-founders, or the leading co-founders, which were Gloria Molina, former supervisor, Antonia Hernandez of the California Community Foundation, and Miguel Santana, who was then on the staff of Gloria Molina, and now he's the president and CEO of the Weingart Foundation. So his introduction was to Gloria Molina. So here goes Gloria addressing the crowd.
I thank so many of you who have joined us here today. I look forward to the many years that we will continue to celebrate all of these stories. This institution is going to grow. It is going to be significantly more important every single day as the children who come here eventually bring their own families and remember those days when they were children and the kind of benefit that they received. And we're going to see it time and time again that they're going to have fantastic stories to share with their family. And they're going to be important stories about the kind of contributions that they have made to Los Angeles, because we have made this city, this community, this entire region as great as it is because of the contribution of Latino Mexicanos and all of those families that struggle so hard every single day and are proud of who they are, where they come from, and who they belong to as families and ancestors. So I join with all of you in celebrating. So proud. Tengo tanto orgullo de estar aquí con todos ustedes en esta celebración, porque es tan importante para cada uno de nosotros. Muchísimas gracias por este honor.
All right, well, that was Gloria Molina. During the dinner part of the festivities, we were streaming various videos, including a conversation between Gloria, Miguel, and Antonia. And you could catch all of that on our YouTube page, the entire program, which includes the streaming portion and the live portion. And I've just entered on the comment section there on Facebook, the link so that you could see the entire program for yourself without these interruptions by yours truly. I'm gonna put it down on the chat as well. Here it goes to the one person who has joined us today, which is me. Let's see what else happened later on. That we were there to honor our 25 founders and Lupe de la Cruz, Miguel Santana, no, Lupe de la Cruz and one of our co-chairs, of La Plaza's trustees, introduced each of the honorees. So here, let's check out that portion here. Each one was awarded as for their contributions in the founding of La Plaza de Cultura y Artes, a print, archival print by Jose Ramirez called Árboles del Desierto, and you'll hear it described here. It's a beautiful art piece, which we've gotten some great response from the honorees who've already framed it and put it on their walls in memory of this wonderful night, the Pobladores Award.
These are the people who shared Gloria's vision and opened up their wallets, their contacts, and their resources to make La Plaza a reality. 10 years later, we want you to know that we will be forever grateful. Please take a step forward when your name is called. I'd like to first recognize the members of our founding board of trustees. Antonia Hernandez. Nelson Del Rio, our presenting sponsor, who is represented by his son, Nelson Del Rio Jr. Federico Jimenez. Gloria Molina. Yolanda Nava. Theo Roman. Jerry Ruiz. Cynthia Theas, our new ambassador to Costa Rica. And of course, Congressman Esteban Torres, who is unable to attend and is represented by his grandson, Diego Torres Caso. Also unable to join us tonight are Walter Ulloa and Eva Longoria. We are especially grateful for the guidance and leadership of our founding chair, Esteban Torres. The congressman very much regrets that he will not join us tonight, but did want to extend his greetings through this message.
Good evening. Good evening. I'm so happy to be here with you. My wife, Arcee, joins me virtually in having you present tonight as we thank the Plaza de Cultura and Artes for the great work that they have done in this city and beyond. I must say that I want to thank Gloria Molina for initially asking me whether I would want to serve on such a board, to which I agreed. I'm so happy that I did. And actually, I have to talk about the staff being so concerned and involved with Plaza de Cultura y Artes in their daily work. They work so hard to make sure that the contributions of our community are shown across the state and beyond. It's important that their work be recognized, and I do so, and I ask all those here tonight and beyond to do the same. So I want to thank you for your kind attention, and I wish you an evening and a good night. Thank you.
All right, and thank you, Congressman Torres, one of the founders of La Plaza de Cultura y Artes, and really a leader in the Los Angeles region throughout the years, has done incredible work as a congressman, and now unable to be present at our gala, but there in spirit and on video. Also honored that night were members of Gloria Molina's LA County Supervisorial District staff, including Alma Martinez, Angie Castro, Aviana Uribe, Luisa Oyegue, and Nicole England. In addition, La Plaza founding staff members, Gina Alicia Lopez Ramos, Ed Avila, Jimena Martin, Jonathan Yorba, and David de la Torre were also recognized that evening. 3 founders were honored in memoriam. Andrea Rich, one of the board of trustees, founding board, a LACMA president and director, Douglas Ring, a developer, attorney, and lobbyist and private investigator, and our great friend, Gerard Lewis, who is our director of facilities, technology, and security, an untimely death not that long ago. So thank you to all who were honored that night for your contributions in making La Plaza the incredible institution that I am so honored to work with so many great people. Okay, we're going to continue here. Let's see what I have next on the. These are the. There you go. And here's a photograph of those founding members with Jose Ramirez holding up his artwork there in the middle. And each one received a similar size print of El Árbol en el Desierto, whose central image in the painting represents a figure connecting with a vibrant tree amidst a colorful desert landscape. The artwork, as the entire evening, was a reflection of the pride of the Mexican-American Latino community should feel for its undeniable contribution to Los Angeles. And that's really what La Plaza is about, to showcase our contributions in history, art, and culture. All right, so let's see what I have next here. Okay, a ver. Oh yeah, a surprise for that evening was that our board of directors then followed on stage after the honorees left the stage and presented our CEO, John Echeveste, with a print of his very own. John Echeveste, as you may not know, he's retiring, leaving La Plaza after a 7-year stint. After having retired from a previous position, took on the reins of leading La Plaza de Cultura y Artes for this past 7 years, and he's going to be leaving. Woo. But anyway, glad that he was honored by the board of directors with his own print of the Jose Ramirez's wonderful artwork there. All right, let's see what's next here. Oh yeah, then we came to the entertainment. Entertainment for that night, as I mentioned before, Mariachi Linda Mexicanas. We also had the Tierra Blanca Arts Center Folklorico group who entertained throughout the evening at the reception, then also during the dinner hour or dinner time. But then Lupita Infante, the granddaughter of the great Pedro Infante, the Mexican singer, actor, idol, my mom's favorite singer of all time. She joined Lindas Mexicanas for a 30-minute performance, which just left everybody in great spirits. She wonderful personality, an incredible voice, and so I'm gonna play you one of the songs that she performed for us that evening. Here goes.
Bueno, les quiero cantar una canción muy especial. Es una canción que yo escribí con Erika Vidrio. I co-wrote this song with a prominent songwriter in regional Mexican music. There's not many women in my genre who are incredible composers like Erika Vidrio. So we co-wrote this song together, and we changed I guess the gender roles, I don't know, it gets complicated when you try to analyze it, but I just wanted to take a serenade to my love. So this is Serenata.
Ay, ay, ay.
¿Dónde están las mujeres enamoradas? Las que se atreven a llevarle serenata. Aquí. Que lleven la serenata y que el hombre pague, ¿verdad? No es normal que te traiga serenata, pero ya mi corazón no puede más. No me importa lo que digan tus vecinos, no entenderán lo que sentimos. Un te amo por mensaje es muy frío. Lo antiguo siempre gana en el amor. Con mariachi gritaré que eres mío. Para querer tengo mi estilo. Eres tú lo más grande de mi vida. Es chiquito el mundo si me miras. He venido a recordarte que te amo, como no te lo imaginas. Eres tú lo más grande de mi vida. I forgot my own lyrics. Cántamela, Sunny. Anyways. ¿Quién dijo que las mujeres no llevan serenata? Échale bonito. Ay, ay, ay. Eres tú lo más grande de mi vida. Es chiquito el mundo si me miras. He venido a recordarte que te amo, como no te lo imaginas. Eres tú la pasión que no se acaba. De tus besos estoy enamorada. No te asustes si a tu casa se aparece cantando una dama. ¿Quién dijo que las mujeres no llevan serenata? Muchísimas gracias. Mariachi Lindas Mexicanas.
Oh yeah, that was a wonderful performance by Lupita Infante, playing one of her own songs there at the end. She sang a lot of the classics, Los Laureles, some of her grandfather's well-known songs. She brought the house down. So that was with a coffee reception afterwards, some dessert. That was the end of the evening. And so before we continue here, I'd like to, of course, thank all the people that made this happen, which, of course, the staff of La Plaza de Cultura y Artes, the Board of Trustees, the sponsors of the evening. I'm going to name them all. The presenting sponsor for the Pobladores Gala 2021 was Nelson del Rio and family and the Weingart Foundation. PepsiCo sponsored the VIP reception at La Plaza Cocina. Walmart was the entertainment sponsor. Lupita was introduced by Javier Angulo of Walmart. Platinum sponsors were Alicia Miñana and Rob Lovelace. Additional gala sponsors included Bank of America, California Community Foundation, Federico and Elena Jimenez, Mercury Public Affairs, One Legacy, UCLA Luskin School of Public Affairs, Ultimate Health Services Corporation, Caso and Sparks LLC, City National Bank, Disney ABC, DLA Piper, Kaiser Foundation Hospital, Lock Lord LLP, Monica Lozano, Reyes Coca-Cola Bottling, SoCal Gas, Supervisor Hilda Solis of the First District here in the LA County, Telacu, Meruelo Corporation Group, Mexican American Educational Cultural Foundation, Raul y Maria Salinas, Telemundo, and Verizon. And of course, all of you that came and participated and were part of this wonderful gala that took place just a couple of weeks ago, as well as those that watched online. We have something special. Next up, a good friend of mine, he came and volunteered to do a video for us. And so he and a friend of his came and shot video. I haven't seen the complete version yet, so here you're in for a treat. I hope, I'm sure. This is from Mike Herrera, who hosts a VCast out of Wilmington, California, my hometown. And he'll be, and here's, it's called Harbor Speaks. And so here he did a brief video on our Pobladores Awards Gala. I hope you enjoy.
On September 29, 2021, the Plaza de Cultura y Artes hosted their 10th year celebration. The event had the atmosphere of an Academy Awards, as hundreds of guests and celebrities were welcomed with champagne and treated to music by Mariachi Linda Mexicanas. They took photos in front of the backdrop as they made their way to a reception at La Cocina Museum and Teaching Kitchen in the LA Village.
Well, I'm very proud to represent La Plaza de Cultura y Arte. I love the progress that it's done over the last few years, building the beautiful La Cocina, the village here, and all of the advancements it's doing within our own community.
Yeah, and I, as well, I'm on the board as well, and I just want to share how excited I am about the exhibits that are going to be coming to La Cocina and everything that we're going to be able to share with the community, which I think is going to be fantastic.
To Los Angeles. It's highlighting Mexico's contributions to the world, and that's our cuisine. And we're so proud to add it to the museum family of Los Angeles.
I'm Lupe de la Cruz. I'm the board chair for La Plaza, and this is really a culmination of many years of sweat, blood, and tears to pull together the opportunity to tell our story, our contribution from La Plaza, now here in the culinary arts.
After the reception, everyone made their way to the Plaza's outdoor stage area where dinner was served as they were entertained by Tierra Blanca Arts Center folklorical dancers.
We needed this place. We needed a place to showcase us, our contributions to this beautiful city, whether it's entertainment, business, everything. Our roots go back hundreds of years in this city.
On behalf of the entire board of trustees of La Plaza, it is my pleasure to welcome you here tonight. I also want to extend a sincere appreciation to the sponsors that have supported us throughout the year. Most significantly, I want to thank the LA Arts Recovery Grant for a very unexpected and very, very generous gift of $1.2 million. I also want to thank the Parsons Foundation and the Southern California Gas Company for a major grant and $200,000 in support of the newest project at La Cocina, opening up across the street later next month.
A fighter for a woman who has never, ever forgotten where she's come from. Give a big hand to Dolores Huerta.
The event ended with a show-stopping performance by Lupita Infante, accompanied by the all-woman Mariachi Linda Mexicanas.
Si nos dejan, nos vamos a querer toda la vida. Si nos dejan, nos vamos a vivir a un mundo nuevo. Yo creo podemos ver el nuevo amanecer de un nuevo día. Eres rosa de castilla que solo en mayo se ve. Quisiera ser quien no se lo des a nadie, cielito lindo que a mí anda todo alborotado por volver.
Uno de los míos. Voy camino a la locura y aunque todo me tortura, sé querer. Nos dejamos hace tiempo, pero me llegó el momento de perder. Tú tenías mucha razón, le hago caso al corazón y me muero por volver. A ver, todas las mujeres, a la una, a las dos y a las... Y volver, volver. Ahora le vamos a dar chance a los hombres. Y en tono de mujer para que se truenen. A la una, a las dos y a las... A ver el tono. Y volver. ¿Listos? Y volver. Acá arriba, ¿eh? ¿Sí alcanzan? A ver. Y volver. Close enough. A la una y a las dos. Y volver. A tus brazos otra vez. Llegaré hasta donde estés. Yo sé perder, yo sé perder. Quiero volver, volver, volver. Y no vuelves porque no quieres, porque te pegan chiquitito. Nos dejamos hace tiempo, pero me llegó el momento de perder. Tú tenías mucha razón, le hago caso al corazón y me muero por volver. Bueno, todos de una vez. Y volver, volver. A tus brazos otra vez. Llegaré hasta donde estés. Yo sé perder, yo sé perder. Quiero volver, volver, volver. Eso.
All right. Well, felicidades a todos. Thank you so much, Lupita Infante, Mariachi Linda Mexicanas, all that made our annual Pobladores Gala 2021, celebrating our 10th anniversary of La Plaza de Cultura y Artes possible. All right. I let you know who the sponsors were, but there were also other contributors, including Vino, Gil and Luisa from Vinos Los Angeles, who provided the wonderful Baja wine. Salvador's Mezcal, the mezcal at the La Cocina reception. Our photographers for the evening, and we'll be sharing a lot of these. If you haven't already seen them on our social media pages, we'll be sharing some more over the next few days on our Facebook and Instagram page. Piero Giunti, incredible photographs. Javier Guillen, our social media guru. Hector Sandoval, who did a lot of the formal shots in front of the step and repeat. And the designer of our graphics, Estefania Aguilar. Thanks so much for your talent and creativity to all of you. And with that, gonna just thank you so much who joined us today, including Holly Lynn from Apple Valley, Francis Blasquez Perrin. We had with us Paulo Martinez Medeles from Intangible Productions, who did the wonderful productions, the videos and the streaming, an incredible professional and really passionate job. We had with us Irma Rodriguez Contreras. Thanks for joining us. And Victor M. Franco presente. All right. With that, I'd like to just thank you all for joining us, let you know what's going on the rest of the week. Well, actually, we usually have En Casa con la Plaza 3 days a week. We didn't have it on Monday because, of course, we were not open in commemoration of Indigenous Peoples Day. We have today's program, but this Friday we will be off because I'll be off celebrating mis cumpleaños. Yes, indeed. And but we will be returning next Monday with a full week's worth of En Casa con la Plaza, including on Monday tostadas de tinga de carne molida with Bilo Vargas. Also with the her Instagram page is called Huevona Life. You're gonna enjoy that one. Let's see, that's on on Wednesday, the making of a neon rainbow with Torre de Pietro, a neon artist, and Adolfo V. Nodal, a cultural producer, El Nodal. And then finally on Friday, Ruben Funkawat Guevara, Chicano culture sculpture. If you later on at 9 o'clock, they'll be premiering the documentary on his career on PBS SoCal TV. So check that out. Let's see, ¿qué más? I think that, oh no, this weekend, Sunday, Latina Fest here at La Plaza de Cultura y Artes, 11 to 6 p.m. You could go to our Facebook page at La Plaza LA, our website, lapca.org, to learn more about Latina Fest. It's a ticketed event. You could purchase your tickets ahead of time, or you could buy them at the door. Let's see, the sponsors of En Casa con la Plaza is Union Pacific Foundation. Thank you so much for supporting us. And I just want to let you know, I'm so proud to be here working with a wonderful team led by John Echeveste, all the directors, all the staff members. We work hard, we work long hours sometimes, but you know, we bring you the best of our history, art, and culture, both virtually, but especially here at our location, the 501 North Main Street. So check us out, lapca.org, get all the info, and more to come. We're still in our 10th year anniversary, so there's more to come, and we'll see what happens next. So gracias a todos for joining us at En Casa con la Plaza, y muy buenas noches a todos. Okay, we'll see you next Monday. Bye-bye.